Hola muchachos y muchachas. Hello boys and girls. We're going to be working on el verbo jugar. And in order to complete this, you are going to need your handout for the unit 4B, which is right here. And here is the gramática that you are going to need to fill in the chart. So will you go ahead and do that? I wanted to talk to you about the verb jugar, and it is irregular. It does not follow the rules that we have talked about in the past. This is a stem changing verb. And what that means, if you'll remember, on the word jugar, the ending, the AR ending, we call the ending. And the rest of it is we call the stem. Well, when you conjugate the verb jugar, the stem changes. And in this particular one, the stem will change from U to UE. Take a look. Okay, we take off the AR ending and we change the U to UE. For yo, again, it doesn't just go jueg, it says juego, like tengo. For this one, tú, there it is. There's changes the U to the UE, and then it has the AS ending as we are used to saying. UE to A. Always, nosotros and nosotros always seems to follow the rule. It takes off the AR ending and adds amos. But again, here in ellos, ellas, and ustedes, the U changes to UE before we add on our ending of AN. Okay, you should be finished with the top part, filling that in. If not, put me on pause and join me again when you're ready to start part B. Part B, you need to circle the correct subject pronoun for each of the forms of jugar. Well, when you say juegas, does that apply to tú or él? So I look at my chart, I look for juegas, and I see it applies for tú. So I'm going to come back, and I know that for juegas, I must circle tú. Go ahead and finish the rest, and put me on pause until you're ready for part C. All right, part C. Write the correct form of jugar next to each of these subject pronouns. Well, some of these are not subject pronouns. A subject pronoun is like yo, tú, él, ella, but Paco is not. Sylvia is not. So let's take a look at la profesora. You need to remember that on your chart, everything on this side is singular. Everything on this side is meaning more than one person. We're talking about more than one person. So for la profesora, we're going to be using one of these three words. So you need to ask yourself, yo, am I the profesora? And you would answer to yourself, no, I am not the profesora. Then you would ask yourself, tú, are you the profesora? But there's no one else in the room, I'm guessing. And even if there is, they are not the profesora either. So the only one left is él, ella, and usted. And because profesora ends with an A, we know it's an ella, not an él. If it was profesor by itself, then it'd be él. So la profesora juega. Number 2 is a little tricky. Paco y yo. That's no longer one person. It's Paco y yo. Paco and I. So we have to come to this side of the chart because this side of the chart is for plural. And because I am part of that sentence, Paco y yo, we're going to use the one right next door, and this is the answer. Paco y yo jugamos. All right, finish up the other 3 and meet me at the bottom for part D when you are ready. Part D. Complete each sentence by writing in the correct form of jugar. Well, this is really simple. You just have to use your chart. Again, it says yo blank al fútbol. Now, before we finish that, I wanted to point out this al. Do you remember the al? If you looked at our other video for when we use a, la, and al, you'll remember that al is for AL. I play at the football is how it would be directly translated. Because football is masculine, you don't say a la, you would say al. Yo juego al fútbol. You will finish the other 4 in the same way. Ellas blank al golf. Luis y yo blank al basquetbol. Tú blank al voleibol. Ella blank al fútbol americano. Okay, that's all there is to it. Make sure to put your name. Which is your home campus? What school do you normally attend? Put that up here at the top so we'll know where to credit you. And don't forget your full name first and last. Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias.